So welcome back guys to Khan Cloud Academy, and let's start the Bash scripting course. So getting started with Bash, today we're going to discuss about the cat commands. So this is our unit 5, and we're going to discuss about the concatenate files, printing the concat files, write to a file, show non-printable characters, read from standard inputs. So these are the topics we're going to cover today. So concatenate the files. So what it mean? Okay, so let's little bit talk about the practically. So this is my machine. It's what I created, right? So let me clear the screen first. And we have to see the files. So how we see the file? So suppose, so what is the primary purpose of cat? So what we have to understand first. So cat file, suppose what file I created yesterday. So ls hyphen l list out. So I have this is the directory is folder 1, folder 2, 1, 2, and so let me create some files. Okay, so I'm creating file 1, file 2, file 3. Okay, so these are the files I created, right? ls, so it will give me the all the file list, file 1. So these are the folders, files I have created now. So even you can add here some extension. If not, that is also fine. So let's cat uh, file 1, file 2, file 3. And if I use less than file underscore all, it's saying no such file or directory is available. So cat can also be used similarly to concatenate files as part of a pipeline example, right? So suppose let me create some other file as well. Touch uh, file 1 dot txt, file 2 dot txt, and space file 3 dot txt. It's created. ls. Now we have a file. Let's run this command again. Cat file 1 dot txt and file 2 dot txt. Same file 3 dot txt. And I have to use similar command, file underscore all. It's taken. All right. So this is how, this is not throwing any error. Okay. So little we have to understand this. Okay. Same way we can use cat file 1 or let me just make a pipe. I'm going to use pipe here. So space, this is the pipe, and space we have to use grepfo. It's also taken. So this is how you can concatenate between the files, okay, multiple files, right? But I don't see anything inside, so you can write something inside. I can check like that. Okay. So let me go to the next topic. Printing the content of a file. So how are you going to print some files? Okay. So contents means I have to write, I have to make a file cat, or you can say vi. I use generally vi editor, or I can use also text dot txt and go to the entry mode. Unlike hi, this is my first file to check. Named Khan Cloud Academy. Okay, I just giving an example. We can notes, make some notes. Let me write this, and what I have to just check printing. We have to print the content of a file basically. So under this something inside, okay, but we don't know. So cat we have to use and just press file.txt dot txt and it will show. So whatever inside this file, you can get it easily by this command, you can see, right? So this is what you have to little bit focus on, this part. So you can see here, if, first I created this file, also edited it, and I just use the cat command to check whatever inside it, okay? So this is how we have to little bit practice on the, for the cat command, okay? So one more thing, just like, so in the file contains non-ASCII character, right? So you can display those characters symbolically with cat-v. Cat-v command we have to use and check this. So this can be quite useful for situation where control characters would otherwise be invisible. Okay. So suppose let me try this command cat-v, and I have to use unicode.txt. So this file is not available. So let me try with this file one, file.txt. So Unicode means, so it will give me cat-v. Hi, this file is my first file to check and currently make notes. So everything is showing here. So very often for interactive use, you are better off using an interactive pager like less or more. Then less is for more powerful than more. And it is advised use less or more than often. Okay. Even you can use let me clear this, less command, less file and .txt. So less means it will show you a little bit, like this. You can end. So if you have a very big file, you can just use less command. So it will show the from the bottom. Okay, and you can end it also, or you can just press a tab. Okay, Control C. This is how you can end. Okay, so this pass the content of file as input to a command and approach usually such as better UOC to use redirection. Same way you can check the tr, like a hyphen z, a hyphen small z, and whatever your file is. Okay, so just give the file a space and .txt. Let's run this. So this is the command. You go, it's like this. And alternative to cat file.txt. Same thing is A to Z. It's going to show you. It's going to show you everything here, right? So this is a trick, guys. This is very important trick I'm showing you here. You know, so if you use either cat command, you can see it's the alternative of this cat command. Okay. So what are you typing here? The cat and the file name. Okay, file dot txt, right? So this is the alternative basically, and whatever I'm right here, the tr. One second. Okay. So whatever I'm writing here, tr, and it will show me A to Z capitals and a small a to Z, and under this, particular file.txt. And so it will show me all the content. So this is, you can say, the alternative of particular cat dot whatever the file dot txt file. Okay, same thing it will showing you here. Okay, so this is how we're going to check all about this, right? Same way, if in case the content needs to be listed backward, So what the command you have to use? TAC file, your file, whatever the file you. So what it's here, it will show me the reverse order. Hi, this is my first file, make notes. Okay. So these are the tricks, okay? And also you can use cat hyphen n and your file name. Just give the file .txt. So what happened here? If you want to print the content with line numbers, right? So line numbers, again, I mean, this will give you the this kind of commands, right? So you see here, I use a little bit, tag file to reverse order, just kind of, you can say the reverse order. And same way I use cat hyphen n and file.txt. It will show me the numbers, the line wise, 1, 2, 3 is a space, 4, 5. So this is how you have to, little bit manipulate with your, uh, manipulate with your, you know, files. Okay. And so this is what in this particular, link. Also, you can to display the content of a file in a completely ambiguous byte by byte form. A hex dump is the standard solution. This good for you for a very brief snippet of a file, such as when you don't know the price encoding. The standard hex dump utility is od-ch, though the representation is slightly cumbersome. Common replacement included xxt or hex dump. So what I'm talking about? Okay. So I'm talking about little bit, you know, let's try to print F and this file hello world, or you can say, let me write one command, hello world, close it, pipe it with xxd. So this is how it's showing. So print if I directly, I can print this word, hello world. XXD means it will giving me the standard hex dump utility. So this is the hex dump utility. 486, everything it is showing me, size and all. Okay. So this is how you have to, understand about this. Okay. So basically, in Bash scripting, you must aware about these things, okay, a little bit. I'm not saying you must understand what is it working, but how is hexadecimal, the dump and everything is showing here, right? You see this? So these are the tricks and commands for this Linux utility, you can say, or the maximizing it is knowledge. Now, a little bit talk about uh, next topic is write to a file. So how going to write a file? Okay. So writing a file basically, let me clear the screen first, or Control L. So writing a file is like less than file. What happened? So if you let you write the text and terminal, which will be saved in a file name file. Okay. So I'm going to write, hi, I am doing great. This is Bash scripting. Dot 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 comma. You can use anything. I mean, I'm just writing here. Right. Okay. Exclamation. So what happened if I run this? It will save it. Okay. So if you let the write the text on the terminal, you saved in a file name file. Okay. Okay. So let's see cat file. So you see here the magic of the bash. The magic of the bash is clearly showing here that whatever I use this command, right? and it will prompt me a direct open in the terminal. So whatever I written here, this line, and if I run this command, cat file, I can see this under this file. I can see each and everything whatever I written. So directly you can write it if something you are. So this is a trick basically. Even you are a Linux administrator, you can use these things. You make your complete notes and everything. Okay, on the spot you can say. On the spot, I can write anything on the Linux terminal. Okay, so this is how you have to use it. Okay, same way if we do. Let me clear this first. So same way if we do little bit, cat uh, and less than file. Let me write something. Let me start my car engine. No, no, no. Okay, we'll do later. And Control C. So what happened? Car file. So what happened here? You can see clearly. It's added, you know. So this will do the same, but except it will append the text on the at the sorry text to the end of the file. Okay. So you see here, whatever I written on the previously till here, it's written. And when I run this command, I mean this command you have to remember. Okay, this one, cat file. And it will show me once I started adding here from that we started this engine and these three lines, it will add it on this particular file under this. And when I press the cat, it will show me all these things. So this is how you have to try by yourself a little bit, start playing with the bash scripting in the files. Okay. Same way, Control D to end the writing test terminal. So Control D you have to use, guys. Okay, whenever you want to end this, right? Okay. So cat in file, hello world. So kind of things just you have to try a little bit, okay? And okay, so let's move to the next topic. Show non-printable character. So non-printable character means what? So if I run, so this is very useful to see if there are any non-printable characters or non-ASCII characters. Example like, if you have a copy paste of the code from web, you may have codes like instead standard kind of things. So this is how it will come. So what happened? Cat hyphen v if I use and give the file.txt. File.txt. Let me run into this. So it will show me, and same way if I use cat hyphen v capital E and file name file.txt. So it will also show me the dollars. Okay. Dollars useful in detecting trailing spaces. This is the trailing spaces. So let me clear more on this. Um, so these are the trailing spaces in my previous lines. This is space. I'm talking about this. So it will detect by the dollar sign. Will show you the trailing spaces, okay, under this file.txt. Okay. So this is how we have to use these things. Okay. I mean, you have to be more clear on this. Okay. So moreover, we can write more commands like echo, sorry, echo, and give the single inverted commas under this. I'm going to use single quote, and I have to use space pipe and use cat. So just practice this. I'm not saying you going to learn these things in one day. Yeah. So echo will be replaced by actual file. Okay. To see. So it will showing me echo and these things. So it is replaced under this. Okay. Now if I cat file dot txt, so see here dollars are replaced now. Okay. So non-printable character, and this each line. So this is how you have to use. Okay, same way you can learn, little bit, try more commands like same command. Let me print and cat hyphen capital A. Yeah. Okay, same thing you can do by this command as well. So you have to learn these commands. Okay, let's move to the next topic. Um, read from standard input. Okay, so read from standard input means cat uh, less than is file.txt space. Okay, output is same as cat file.txt, but it reads the content of the file from standard input instead of directly from the file. Okay, so if I use same thing, like printf and first line. First line always use /n. Okay, and same time you can start second line. Uh, second line. Sorry, slash and close this. Piped it and used cat hyphen n. Enter. So this is how you can write first line and second line, 1 and 2, and numbers also. You see this, the numbers also. So this is how we can manipulate more cat commands using this, commands. Okay. So print, I have to print this first line /n I have to use. Okay, you see this? And second line I'm using to use this one and cat and I also use the piped. Okay. So it will show me like numbers and first line and second lines. This is how we generally, so this is very useful when you're writing the big script, bash scripting and doing some automation task in the Linux. You can get it very easily. Okay. Same way, if I have to press or clear more lines like I have to give the file name. Okay, so what happened here? Cat uh, hyphen number and give the file name. So file dot txt. You see this? So it will giving me the same number, same thing, it's giving me the number. So escape in the empty lines when you counting the lines using the number hyphen block. Okay, so number and non-blank. So if I run this command number and I add more argument like non-blank. So it's not counting here. You see here the difference between both of the files. Okay. The difference is very clear, guys. You see this uh, in this command. In this command, basically, I have using number. So it will show me all the files that by the number, but this is the blank. But if I want to remove the non-blank, so I will use this, pass this argument as well, add this in the command, and I will see the 5 numbers here when I can see the 1, 2, and 3 lines. It will leave the blank, no numbering. Okay. So this is how we're going to mark this. All right. Same way we use cat hyphen b and you give the file name file.txt tab. Same thing. So this is also the shortcut of this particular command. Either use this one or you can see the hyphen cat b file.txt. That's it. Okay. All right. So let's move to the next is display line number with output. Display line number with output. So I already showed you this part, display line numbers with the output. Okay, and here. Now moving to the next is concatenate gzip file. Okay, gzip file. So gzip files means so file compression, compressed by gzip can be directly concatenated into the larger gzip files. So if I want to use, or create some gzip files and combine it in one go. So what I'm going to do, cat file one dot gz. I'm just showing you the command, how we're going to use the lot of files in gz format. Gz and file 3 dot gz, and then combined it. Combined dot gz, right? So this is the property of gzip, that less efficient than concatenation. So this is not available here right now. So if you want, you can just create the files. Okay, touch. And let me open this command again. And I'm going to create this file first. So something if you don't have, you just first need to create and check it. Okay, it's created. Now I have to use this command. Okay, so it's taken. It means pass this command. Okay, now I'm going to combine it. Okay, so let me ls. And you see here, the name of combined gzod is already created, right? These all the files are inside this file. Okay, so this is how we can check, right? So let me clear this screen and run this command again, ls. Now we are clear that it's showing me here all the files. Okay, so this is the property of gzip that is less efficient than concatenating the inputs file and gzipping the result. Okay, so you've seen this. Same way, if I want to show cat file one, file two, file three, pipe it. That's another command I'm adding. It means, and I have to use gzip and combined .gz. So it's saying no such file is available. Same way, if I use this command, okay, and I have to use space pipe and use this gzip space command. So it says combined is already has a gz suffix unchanged because it's the both of the commands. This one, another one we have used earlier, the same thing. Okay. So complete demonstration you can show by creating more hello.txt file, gzip hello.txt file, gzip how you can just keep creating this kind of files. Okay. So just like uh echo single command. Under this you have to write hello, anything you can write hello world, simple like that, and use this and use hello dot txt. It's taken. Same way you can echo more of. Okay, so now I have to do this gzip hello.txt plus. So you can see here somewhere hello name files. Okay, let me open this. Yeah, this one. So it's here. Okay, so this is how you can manipulate these things. Okay, and same you can create more files and folder and play with this cat command. So cat command is very useful. I showed you what is the possibilities of the bash script on Linux word using it. Okay, so notice that grid single file can and is decompressed as a single file greeting.txt or hello.txt. Okay, so contrast is you can also use star -cjf hello text, and which keeps the file separate inside the tar bar. So if you are creating multiple tar files, so this is how you're going to use it. All right. Okay. So moving to the next. So thanks for your time, guys, and I will see you in my next video for this grep command. Okay, grep command and in the bash script. So first we try to understand, then accordingly we will start to work on these things. Thank you very much for this for your time.